everybody. We're reading Walt Disney's Cinderella. Yay! Make sure you subscribe and be your friend. Hi, friends! Hi! Oh, once upon a time in a faraway land was a young girl named Cinderella. And she was a lonely child, and her mother died, and her father found a new wife who had 2 daughters, the same age as Cinderella. But after her father died, the stepmother was very cold and very cruel to Cinderella. The kind girl was forced to work as a servant in her own house. But Cinderella was always cheerful. One day, she was dreaming her dreams would come true and everything would be okay. Her best friends were birds. Hi, Cinderella. Hi, birdie birds. Cinderella had to cook and clean and scrub and mop the floors and throw out the trash while the other stepsisters got to play and have fun and wear pretty clothes. Lady Tremaine and her stepsisters, Drizella and Anastasia, were having fun, and while she was at the door, the stepmother was giving Anastasia and Drizzle's music lessons. La 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 la. Cinderella knocked at the door. I warned you never to interrupt, barked Lady Tremaine. Then Cinderella showed her the letter. It was an invitation to a royal ball from a prince. By royal command, every eligible maiden is to attend, the stepmother read. Oh, it'd be so nice to go to the ball. You're not going to the ball. You can't go to the ball. What? Why can't I go to the ball? I see no reason why you can't go to the ball, the stepmother said in a silky voice, if you get all your work done and if you can find something suitable to wear. Oh, I will. I'll get all the work done and find something. Do you realize what you just said? Drizella asked her mother. Don't talk to me, child. Lady Tremaine had a plan. Of course, if, said the evil woman. If, Drizella interpreted. If she'll never find anything pretty to wear, she'll never finish the chores. Cinderella went up to her room in the attic and found an old dress in the trunk. Oh, this was my mother's, she told her animal friends. Isn't it pretty? It's a little old-fashioned, said the birds. Oh, but I can fix that. I know how to sew. You can't do much with that dress. I just will have to do something. I can wear it. My dress will just have to wait. I'm coming. Oh, Cinderella! I'm coming. The old evil stepmother was calling Cinderella. Now, let me see. There's the large carpet in the main hall. Clean it. Oh, yes. And the tapestries and the draperies. And then paint the floor, mop the floor, and dust the windows and hedge the lawns. Oh, but I just finished them. Do them again, ordered cruel stepmother, to keep Cinderella busy so that she would never have time to look for a dress and go to the ball. The plan worked. Lady Tremaine and her 2 daughters kept Cinderella so busy that the sweet girl didn't have a moment to work on her dress. Yes, and one spot there, and one spot there. Oh, poor Cindy. She'll never get to the ball. Oh, Gus, we have to help her. Yes, we're going to have to help her. We're her pals. But how? I don't know how to make a dress. We'll ask someone to do. Hey, we can do it, exclaimed one of the mice. We can fix the dress for Cindy. All the animals thought it was a wonderful idea. We can pitch in. Jock and Gus scurried to find new trimmings for the dress. Hurry. Go. I need your help. Anastasia and Drusilla were throwing things away. I would be caught dead in this sash, Anastasia said, while Drusilla kicked aside her old beads. So the 2 mice scooped up the discarded items. Take these. Hurry. Those girls don't want them. And take them to Cinderella. Jock and Gus had to sneak past Lucifer the cat. Meow. It wasn't easy, but they did it. Meow. Watch that cat. The other mice were proud of Jock and Gus. All the animals began to work on Cinderella's dress. Come on. Let's go. We got work. The mice and the birds measured and cut and sewed. Cut. So. They mended and worked on that dress. Pink and lace and bows and trimmings. Come on. La. Soon it was 8 o'clock. The carriage is here, Cinderella told her stepmother. Why, Cinderella, you're not ready, said her stepmother. Aren't you going, child? No, I am not going. I hadn't finished my chores and still haven't worked on a dress. There'll be other balls. Don't worry, Cinderella. You know, we will bring you some snacks back from the ball. Yeah, Cindy, you stay here and watch the house. There'll be other balls. Cinderella told herself the ball would be frightfully dull. The ball's going to be frightfully dull. It won't be fun. It's okay if I miss this ball. Slowly, Cinderella walked up the stairs to her attic room. When she entered the room, she couldn't believe her eyes. Surprise! Surprise! Happy birthday, cried Gus the mouse. Look what we did. Look what we did. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You guys did this for me? Oh my gosh. The mice and birds had finished her dress. She could go to the ball. Oh, how can I ever thank you so much? The delighted girl child. The dress is so beautiful and lovely. I love it. Oh, you made the dress so beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cinderella dressed quickly and raced on the stairs, called, wait, please wait for me. Lady Tremaine was shocked now that she would have to let Cinderella go to the ball. Or would she? Those beads, they give it just the right touch, don't you think, said Drusilla, the stepmother observed. Drusilla saw that Cinderella was wearing her old beads. Thief! Thief! Cried Drusilla. Then Anastasia knows your old sash. My old sash and my beads. She stole them. Thief. Mom, she stole my sash and she stole my beads on her dress. Wicked child. Wicked, wicked. The two girls tore at Cinderella's dress. By the time they were finished, the dress was in rags. Cinderella's chose. Good night, said the stepmother as she left for the ball with her horrible daughters. Take that a lesson. Never steal from us. How dare you steal from us so that you can go to the ball? You should have asked. Cinderella ran outside the garden. Her animal friends felt terrible, but there was nothing they could do to help poor Cinderella. That's awful what they did to her. We didn't steal anything. They threw them away. Oh, they're just mean, and that's how they live. That's how they roll. It seems as if her dreams could never come true. It's just no use. There's nothing left to believe in, Cinderella sobbed. Nothing, asked a voice. Now you don't mean that. If you lost all your faith, I couldn't be here, and I am here. You. It was Cinderella's fairy godmother, and she was going to help go to the ball. Now you must remember to believe. I might be a little late, I might be a little slow, but I am a fairy godmother. With a wave of my wand and a few magic words, I can get you the ball jiffy in no time. A pumpkin became an elegant horse. Now pumpkin turned into horses, and 4 mice were changed into a carriage. A horse was rounded into a coachman, and Bruno the dog became the footman. The fairy godmother sleeps. Well, hop in, my dear. I'm not good at keeping things so long. But Cinderella wasn't quite ready. Don't you think my dress? I don't have a dress. Oh dear. A pumpkin and a carriage and footman and a horse. Okay, let me see. I'm in my old age. I must remember these things. Oh, yes. Oh, goodness. You can't go to the ball in that. Let me wave my wand and see what I can do. Cinderella, here's a dress for you. I hope you like it. I hope I do have the modern times and fashions. Oh, my gosh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The dress is so beautiful. Oh, I can't believe it. Thank you, fairy godmother. I'll never doubt again. Dreams do come true. Wishes do come true. You have to believe, dear, no matter how long it takes. I might be rusty and slow, but I'll get you to that ball in no time. You deserve to go. You've been such a good girl with good thoughts in your heart and doing good deeds. Never let the wicked win, because look, the carriage and the horses and the dress. Cinderella was very happy as she rode to the ball, but at the castle the king was not happy. His son, the prince, had to fall in love. Son, you gotta find a wife. The Grand Duke told the king that fall in love at the ball would be like a fairy tale, and it would never happen. Oh, how can I find someone at this ball? Why, this small town. Look at these women with the long tooth and like the wart on her nose and the mole on her nose, and look at her and look at her. Well, you don't have to like for looks, just like for goodness. Oh, let me see if there's someone good. The king and the Grand Duke were amazed that they watched the couple dance. It looks like the princess fall in love with Cinderella. Oh, that's Cinderella! That's her! Drusilla and Anastasia and evil Tremaine. Their mother thought there was something familiar about her, though. Look at that girl. She's winning the prince's heart. Look at them having fun. Look at them smiling. Cinderella didn't notice them. She didn't know that the handsome man she was dancing with was a prince. But she did know she was falling in love. Oh, thank you for the kind dance, sir. This is so fun and so lovely. The couple went for a walk. They laughed and talked. Time stood still. Cinderella noticed it was almost midnight. I have to go. I promise. someone. I have to go at midnight. No, please don't go. Please don't go. I have to go, she apologized and ran out of the castle as fast as she could before 12 midnight. It's almost 12 midnight. The prince didn't even know her name. Wait, he called, but Cinderella couldn't wait. As she rushed down the steps of the castle, she lost one of her glass slippers. She lost her glass slipper? Oh, hurry, Cinderella. It's almost 12 midnight. Your things are going to be gone. You're going to be naked. Hurry. The princess told the Grand Duke he would marry the maiden whose foot fit the slipper. I will marry the maiden whose foot fit the slipper. She was the girl of his dreams. Meanwhile, Cinderella was sitting at the side of the road. Everything had been changed back, but Cinderella still had the glass slipper, the memories of the magical night. It was such a lovely night. I thank you, fairy godmother. Thank you, everyone, the pumpkins and the dog and the coachman and the horses. It wasn't long before the prince was looking for his mysterious maiden. The Grand Duke was going from house to house to find her. I must find her. I must find her. The news made Cinderella happy. So happy for the stepmother's liking. Oh, the prince is going to find them. So the stepmother locks Cinderella in her outer room. You can't keep me in here. Please, Cinderella, don't keep me locked in here. Please don't keep me locked in here. The stepmother put the key in her pocket. Jack and Gus wanted help. They took away the key from the stepmother. We'll get the key from her. We'll get the key. The two brave mouths worked very hard to bring the key up to Cinderella, but they would have to reach her in time. But the Grand Duke and a footman arrived at Cinderella's house. Knock, knock. We want to see if anyone can fit their foot in this glass slipper. Oh, yes, I have 2 daughters that would fit into the glass slipper. Drusilla tried on the slipper. Well, it didn't fit. She blamed the poor footman. Get away from me, she shouted. My foot should fit in there. You did something. The slipper didn't fit, and says she said, it's going to fit. It's going to fit. Oh, the foot is much too big. Oh, you are a rude guy to call my foot big. How dare you? How dare you? Are there any other ladies in the house? The Grand Duke asked. There is no one else, replied Lady Tremaine. No one else. No one else. Just then they heard Cinderella calling, Your Grace, Your Grace. The mice had freed Cinderella. Your Grace, Your Grace. The jealous stepmother didn't want Cinderella to try on the slipper. So she tripped the footman, and the slipper broke. The slipper broke. Luckily, Cinderella had her other slipper in her pocket, and the Grand Duke was delighted. Look, it fits perfectly fine. Oh, it does indeed. Indeed, lovely girl. Oh, yes, indeed. Thank God those other 2 women were just atrocious. So the prince and Cinderella got married, and they lived happily ever after. Because the moral of the story is be true to yourself and be good. And one day you will have happy endings too. The end.